Hey everyone, welcome back to the Old Charles. It's your host, and today we're diving deep into a piece of Philippine numismatic history, the 1986 Philippines 25 Sentimos coin. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who's curious about the value of this coin, you're in the right place. We'll be covering everything you need to know, including its value today, its history, and some cool facts you might not have known. So let's get started. Here it is. The 25 Sentimos from 1986. If you're holding one of these in your collection or you came across one in your change, you're probably wondering, what's it worth? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today. Before we talk about its value, let's take a quick step back and explore the history behind this coin. The 25 Sentimos is a denomination that was first introduced in the Philippines in 1967. As part of the currency reforms that took place during the presidency of Ferdinand Marcos. This was a time when the country was shifting from using larger bills and coins to a more modernized monetary system. The 1986 version, however, carries more significance because it was minted during a pivotal year in the Philippines' history, the People Power Revolution. This was a peaceful uprising that led to the downfall of Ferdinand Marcos and the rise of Corazon Aquino as the country's new president. Coin collectors often find historical coins like this fascinating, not just for their value, but for the events they were minted during. It's almost like holding a small piece of history. Now let's take a closer look at the design of this coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic image of the national hero, Jose Rizal, facing right. His image has been used on various Philippine currency, signifying his importance in the country's history. Above his head, you'll find the inscription Republica ng Pilipinas, meaning Republic of the Philippines. On the reverse side, we see a large 25 in the center with the word Sentimos underneath it. This is surrounded by the phrase Bilang ng Salapi, which translates to denomination of money. The overall look of the coin is quite simple, yet the design is very symbolic, representing the country's heritage and its struggle for independence. So here's the million-dollar question. What's the value of the 198625 Sentimos coin today? If you're looking at it from a face value perspective, well, it's still worth 25 centimos, obviously, but when we talk about its collector's value, that's a different story. As of today, the 198625 Sentimos coin is considered a low-value coin in terms of its market price, mainly because it is still relatively common. You can typically find it for anywhere from P5 to P20 in circulated condition. However, if you have one in uncirculated or mint condition, the price could be a little higher, around P50 to P100, depending on the demand from collectors. Here's a quick look at what the coin is going for online right now. As you can see, prices fluctuate depending on the seller and the condition of the coin. Some sellers might price it higher, but the key is to find out if it's rare or has any unique features that make it stand out. Now, you might be wondering what factors influence the value of this coin? Well, there are several things that collectors look for when determining a coin's worth. First up is condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. A coin that has been well preserved without scratches, wear, or tarnish will always be worth more. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint, and the 25 centimos is no exception. If your coin is in excellent condition, it could be worth more to collectors. Another factor is rarity. While the 1986 version of the coin isn't extremely rare, there might be certain varieties or mint marks that make it stand out. Coins with errors or unique features often fetch higher prices. If you're looking to buy or sell the 198625 Sentimos coin, there are several places you can check out. Online platforms like eBay, Lazada, or Carousel are great places to find coins from collectors all over the world. You can also visit numismatic shops or coin fairs if you prefer to go the traditional route. So there you have it, folks. The 198625 Sentimos coin might not be worth a fortune, but it's a meaningful piece of Philippine history. Whether you're a collector or just someone looking to learn more, this coin tells a story of a country in transition during a pivotal moment in time. Remember, no matter the value, Every coin has its own unique story. If you have one of these coins in your collection, you're past. And as always, keep exploring, keep collecting, and keep learning. The 1986 Philippines 25 centimos coin holds significant historical context, as it was minted during a time of political and economic change in the Philippines. Here's a closer look at its history. The 1986 were a crucial time in Philippine history. The country was under the rule of President Ferdinand Marcos, who had been in power since 1965. However, by the mid-1980s, Marcos' regime was facing increasing opposition due to political corruption, human rights abuses, and economic instability. The Philippines was also experiencing hyperinflation, which resulted in the need for smaller currency denominations like the 25 centimos coin to help facilitate everyday transactions. The coin was part of the country's effort to modernize its monetary system to meet the needs of the population during this time of financial strain. In February 15, 1906, the Philippines underwent one of the most historic and peaceful revolutions in the world, the People Power Revolution. This revolution was a peaceful uprising against the Marcos regime, led by Corazon Aquino, the widow of assassinated opposition leader Benigno Aquino Jr. The People Power Revolution led to the downfall of Ferdinand Marcos and the establishment of Corazon Aquino as the first female president of the Philippines. The 1986 People Power Revolution marked a turning point in Philippine history, transitioning from a dictatorship to a democratic government. Although the 198625 centimos coin was minted before the revolution, it serves as a symbol of the country's political and economic situation during this time of change. The 198625 centimos coin features an image of the national hero Jose Rizal on the obverse side. Rizal is a revered figure in Philippine history, known for his role in inspiring the country's independence from Spanish rule. His image on the coin reflects the nation's pride in its history and its journey toward freedom. On the reverse side, the coin displays the value unknown, 25 centimos, along with the phrase bilang ng salapi, which translates to denomination of money. The coin was made of copper nickel and had a design consistent with other coins of the period. The Moroto 98625 centimos coin was minted as part of the Philippines' regular coinage during a period when small denominations were still in use for everyday transactions. It was widely circulated across the country, serving the needs of daily commerce as inflation increased and the economy faced challenges. As newer coins were introduced in the years following the revolution, the 25 centimos coin gradually became less common in circulation. However, it remained a part of the nation's coinage for several years. Today, the 198625 centimos coin is regarded as a historical artifact. For collectors and numismatists, it is valuable not necessarily because of its face value, but because of its association with a pivotal moment in the Philippines' history. The coin is an important symbol of the transition from the Marcos dictatorship to the democratic governance of Corazon Aquino. Although it may not be rare or highly valuable in terms of its market price, the 198625 centimos coin serves as a reminder of the nation's struggle for democracy and its economic challenges in the 1980s. It remains a cherished item for those interested in Filipino history and numismatics. The condition of a coin like the 1986 Philippines 25 centimos plays a significant role in determining its value, especially for collectors. Coin collectors typically evaluate coins based on their grade, which refers to how well the coin has been preserved over time. Coins in better condition are generally worth more than those with signs of wear and damage. A coin in mint condition has never been used in circulation and shows no signs of wear. It has retained its original shine and all the details, designs, lettering, etc. are crisp and sharp. An uncirculated coin is typically the most valuable as it is in the best possible condition. A coin in extremely fine condition may show minimal wear on high points, but the details are still very well defined and most of the original design is clearly visible. The value of an EF coin is lower than that of an uncirculated one, but still holds good value due to its well-preserved state. Coins in very fine condition will have noticeable wear on the high points of the design, but the coin's details are still distinguishable. The coin might also have light scratches or marks from circulation, but the overall design remains legible. A VF coin is still worth more than a heavily worn coin,